Well, everyone, it's Wednesday, September the 13th, 2023. I am Doug. It is time once again to play Connections. Let's see what we've got today. Oh, interesting. Okay. A lot of smaller words. Nope, fur, peon, leave, peony, get out, them, nepo, N-E-P-O, us, you, go, me, open, Santa, pone, P-O-N-E, and scram. So I feel like leave, get out, go, and scram would be directions to vacate. Yeah, right? That seems straightforward. Is that, in fact, the category? Skedaddle, in quotes, with an exclamation point is the category. I'm giving myself credit on that. So there's a skedaddle category. Now, before we continue here, I am reminded of an interesting scenario that came up a week or two ago where there was a category of words that had like a double letter in them. And I expressed that I felt that was a little off relative to the rules of the game. And boy, did I hear some good... So there was a lot of commentary on that. And I completely respect the pushback on that it was different enough from the examples and the help that it was a valid category, and I accept that. That's fine. I'm not continuing to debate that. I do see clearly we have 5 words that all include the same 4 letters: P-O-N-E, N-O-P-E, O-P-E-N, peon, P-E-O-N, and N-E-P-O. So one of those are going to be an odd man out, and the other 4 will be a category of words with the same 4 letters. So I also see, this is interesting, right? Could you just have yet another? We just had pronouns, I guess, a week ago, and now I see them, you, us, and me. I suppose it's conceivable that they can reuse that category. But before we assume that, I feel like what else would this be? I think you just go with, I guess they're recycling the category pronouns. I guess it's not like Wordle where, if the answer to a puzzle was like the word audio, that you would have it again 2 weeks later. I guess you can do that here. Again, it's interesting, but I'm going to go with it anyway, and let's see if it's, in fact, a recycled category. It is pronouns. Okay, so we've now actually learned something about connections, that it is going to be conceivable that we have a recycled category, which I don't have any objection to. It's just an observation here. So we have to keep in mind, just because we've seen a category in the past doesn't mean it may not come up again. So interesting note. Anyhow, let's get back into it. So fur, Santa, and beanie feel like they're all clearly going to be related with one of these other words. So beanie and Santa and fur. I wonder if we're talking about hats. Santa hat, a beanie, a fur hat. But then, of course, we get into, okay, so I know what open means. I know what nope means. I know what peon means. N-E-P-O, is that like is in nepotism, like favoritism, or something along those lines of, and then P-O-N-E, I'm wondering if that's some sort of, could be construed as a, so I don't know the dictionary definition here on P-O-N-E. I am just going on the thought. We have 4 guesses at this. I mean, I could just go down the line, right? And try 4 out of the 5 to try and do process of elimination here, because I'm convinced that these 3 are together, even if I don't know the category. But I think that, that's not true. I am suggesting these are head coverings. That's what I'm suggesting. So I'm going to go with P-O-N-E and see if we can get a little luck here. One away. Okay, so it's not Pone. How about NEPO? I'm going to use two guesses here. Oh, okay. Well, so I'm not giving myself credit for this. I will not give myself credit because I had the wrong category. This is Blank Baby, Beanie Baby, Fur Baby, Santa Baby, which I believe is a song, and Nepo Baby, N-E-P-O Baby. I don't know that reference, so please educate me in the comments. What is that? A song, a book, a character? NEPO Baby. I'm drawing a blank on that one. So there you go. So that's your homework assignment, folks. Help me understand that. And of course, here these are all things that use the same four letters. Anagrams. Of course, as they're called anagrams, Doug. I know what an anagram is, but sometimes information gets kind of like it's in my brain. The more you watch this playthrough of Connections, you're going to realize my brain works very differently from a lot of people's, and sometimes information that should be trivial or common is like lost behind a pile of like obscure trivia about Atari or something, and I just have to go, those are words with the same letters. That's just how it works, kids. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, let me know, like, what is Nepo Baby? How did you do? What do you think about the ruling that, I guess, or the discovery that we may see categories recycle? Are you cool with that? Let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow with some more Connections.